Hey, it's Jackie here. Listen, I've been working from home for years successfully and doing it in a way that is far easier than most people realize. But along the way, I've learned a few things. And one thing I want to share with you right now is basically I made some notes because I don't want to forget what I'm saying. But basically, you need to make certain that you have a goal, and that is a daily goal. As you're becoming an entrepreneur, as you're growing, as you're expanding, you need to make certain that not just any daily goal, by the way, it needs to be a goal that's going to lead you to your end game, like what you're working towards, what you're working for. But specifically, it's a production goal. In other words, this is when I say you need a goal, there's a couple things I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you about a goal, and I'm talking to you about what kind of goal to set. So the goal that you're looking for needs to be something that is production based, meaning what you do, a goal when you're actually in the process of launching and building a business is not let me research how to do this type of marketing, or let me research product creation, or let me research how to advertise, or let me learn, let me watch this video, let me peruse YouTube, let me go to Google, and I got some things on my mind I want to take care of. All of that kind of stuff is not what you do during your work day, your work time, your work hours. All of those things, all of those things, that's your extracurricular stuff. That's stuff that none of that is going to make you money today. None of that is going to get you one step closer today. And you can truthfully spend forever down that journey. And as you start focusing on your production-based goals, goals like if you're in sales, if you're sort of sales and marketing specifically, how many calls are you making? How many clients are you talking to? That's important. How many clients, are you in current, negotiations with, or, whatever your sales funnel is, there's all different ways to do it. How many clients are you currently talking to today? And what are you doing to talk to those clients? Those are sort of things that can be your production goals, because that's how your business gets started, especially if you're starting small, like a home business as a solo entrepreneur. That's the most important thing you can be doing. The challenge is it's oftentimes not the thing that people find the most enjoyable. A lot of people love concepts, and they love learning about concepts, and they love learning about business, and they love dreaming about where their business is going. But when it comes to actually doing the work of the business, they allow themselves to get distracted, not because they're not capable of doing it or they're not capable of learning. It's because when it comes to the work, when it comes to the grind, or whatever you want to call it, that's the normal stuff, and it's the same thing that you do, and it's very similar all the time. It doesn't change often. And a lot of times, once people in the beginning don't mind doing that kind of stuff, and then shortly after they get the business launched or they're getting it started, all of a sudden that's when they start kind of getting squirrely with their focus. And it's just because it doesn't change. It's not the super exciting stuff. It's always exciting to learn and study the new thing. And then you can always justify that that new thing is going to give you all this potential down the road, so therefore it's important. The reality is, do it on your off time or your non-work time, your non-production time. Don't consider it productive. Consider that part of your hobby. If you're an entrepreneur, part of your hobby is thinking about how to improve your business, learning how to grow your business. Do all that learning stuff. That's extracurricular outside of work time. And here's a great thing when it comes to, here's a bit of a productivity hack for you. If you find that when you're out of the office and you're not working, that you don't want to look up that stuff and you prefer to spend time with your family or go do whatever, be a part of any hobbies that you have. If you find that you just don't ever get to it when you're out of the office or you're not working, then what may be happening is you're realizing that that's really just a distraction for you when you're in the office. I call it productive procrastination. It makes you feel good. You can justify the need to spend the time there, but it doesn't actually currently today help you get your business forward to that very next step. This is true too if you have a computer business where you're like a programmer type, right? Programming can be boring, so you're always researching ideas. You're thinking about how you want to do what next, so you don't ever focus on the actual programming. Or graphic design. Graphic design, you do the same type of stuff over and over. You can only do so many logos and design so many web pages and so many pictures. And after a while, you start researching new strategies, new techniques, looking to improve your skill, and you do that during your what should be your productive time. But what it really is productive procrastination, because nobody's paying you as a freelancer or as a contractor to be doing that graphic design work. Nobody's paying you for that. No one's paying you for the research. Yes, once you do the research, master the new skills, then they'll pay for it. Absolutely. But when you're putting those new skills actively in practice, that's a different story. However, before that, everything up until then should be done on your extracurricular time. That'll help you keep you focused. It'll help you be profitable. But here's the next part of that. What should you be doing? Well, you create a goal based off of that. You should have a minimum goal that you can accomplish every single day when you're in your office. Is it calls? If you're making, active phone calls to clients, is it a set number of calls? Is it a set number of client interactions? I made a fortune reading scripts, doing scripted interviews. Is it a set number of interviews? What is your minimum goal? And that really is the main focus of this video. First, understand what's not part of your goal and make certain that your goal is something that is based on productivity and getting you to your next step. And it's about building consistency in your business. Most people fail because they never learn to be consistent. Most people fail not because they don't know how to succeed. Most people fail because they fail at being consistent. So what is your minimum goal that you're working towards? Make sure you hit that minimum goal every single day when you're in your office. And it needs to be something that's easily attainable, that when you just get focused for a short amount of time, you can knock that out and get that goal accomplished. Everybody should have a minimum goal. What is your minimum goal? Let me know. Put it down in the comments below. If you got any questions or comments, be sure to comment below. Like this video. Hit the thumbs up, click this bell icon, this notification icon, so you can get my next video. My next video, I'm going to be talking about what do you do to help make sure you stay consistent. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.